Hey, hey, hey. Hi, Darlene. It's Richard Kline. Larry from Three's Company. Come and knock on our door. We've been waiting for you. Where the kisses are hers, and here's Three's Company too. Yeah, well, your husband Ruben wanted me to say hello to you and your son Lex and maybe take a little stroll down memory lane. Three's Company, my favorite episodes. Episodes that made me laugh. I'm trying to think. It's not that hard to think. One of the episodes is called The Camping We Will Go. I'm sure you remember that one. That's the one where John is on the hammock and he can't get to sleep on the hammock. Anyway, that episode, there's so many funny things in that episode. I saw it the other day and I said, I can't believe we did that. And we did. And it was really, really funny. It's a great escapist comedy. Um, there was one sequence in that episode where we come to the cabin and it's really small. And Jack or John, Jack Tripper says, well, where are we all going to sleep? And I said, well, and I point to this door and I go over to this door and I say, well, here's probably another bedroom because it's my boss's cabin. I don't know the cabin that well. I said, here's probably another bedroom. And I open the door and a whole ton of stuff falls out of the closet, camping equipment, sleeping bags, a pontoon, I don't know, everything comes flying out. And I go, or I said, so I said, well, this is probably another bedroom. And I open the door and I go, or a closet. It just cracked me up. I'll never forget that. Got a huge laugh too, by the way. And gosh, what other episodes are there that made me laugh? Well, watching me in the Jack's Bistro singing "The Impossible Dream" and then going into the kitchen and Furley and Jack are there and they because they wanted to see me. I said, "What's up?" And they said, they tell me that my singing stinks. I'm sorry. That just made me laugh. So, um, 180, 200 episodes. I think we did 200 episodes, but there's so many of them. The one where um, I'm in the bushes and Jack is serenading Bernice or whatever her name is on the balcony, singing, "You are so beautiful to me," and he's lip syncing, and then I cough and he has to cough. Silly stuff, but great stuff, and timeless. Obviously timeless because the show has been on the air in reruns on various platforms for over 40 years. Think about that. Yikes. Anyway, um, I'm glad that Ruben reached out to me, and so say hi to him, and love to you, Darlene, and your son Lex, and have a great summer. Richard Kline, over and out.